What's up everyone? So Gameloft have released a list of changes players can expect from the missions in Uncharted Space update for Disney Dreamlight Valley. Alongside these, you can expect a wealth of other minor tweaks that further help improve player experience. And one thing I have to say about this game is from the very beginning the studio have been excellent at listening to player feedback and fixing any issues as soon as possible. So my hat goes off to them and I continue to be impressed. Okay, so let's look at this list. The game is now fully compatible with Steam Deck and verified by Steam. Optimized game stability on all platforms, in particular a considerable focus on optimizing the experience on Nintendo Switch, which players should find smoother now. They will continue to evaluate the performance of each platform and push for further improvements and optimizations in upcoming updates as part of early access. Many of the fireplaces in Dreamlight Valley will now allow you to manually light them. Exceptions include the Horn Tavern fireplace, Cozy fireplace, Antique furnace, and Celestial fireplace. Christoph has expanded the inventory of his store to include a wider range of items. Improved wood distribution across all biomes. This change will make it so that the wood that you find in each biome feels less random. While the spawn rates will be slightly less frequent than before, each biome will now have a fixed set of wood that can spawn and will appear in more consistent amounts, taking the guesswork out of gathering. Buffed critter stomachs to allow even more treat sharing. It's now possible to feed critters multiple times per day. Reduced game loading times across all platforms. Reduced game installation size. Improved the loading of in-game assets to provide players with better performance, deployed optimizations to reduce chances of frame drops which were caused by certain animations, improved performance of memory usage of large gardens while gardening, removed dried plant visual effects to improve game performance, optimized various visual effects to improve game performance, fixed memory leaks which led to reduced performance and crashes in certain circumstances, improved item limit feedback in furniture edit mode by adding a second on-screen counter. The top counter tracks the number of different items placed in the valley, while the bottom counter tracks the total number of items, including duplicates. This should provide more clarity when reaching these limits, as like before, hitting either limit will prevent players from placing any more items in their valley, unique items or total items respectively, until they've moved items to make space. And some bug fixes that have been added. All avatars now have the same animation speed. Specifically, you'll notice that crop watering and cooking animations have been updated to reflect this. The avatar will now always look at the camera when in selfie mode. Fixed a soft lock which sometimes occurred when pressing the return to title screen button. The collection menu now updates correctly when new resources are collected. A deal with Ursula quest. Players who previously had picked up the Dark Crystal should now be able to complete the quest. The Photo Fervor quest. The Elephant Graveyard can now be properly photographed. The Dreamlight Fountain quest. The Celebration Ribbon will now be properly recognized when placed close to the fountain. Part of his world quest, players who are encountering a blocker will find that the Nautilus consumable has been given back, which should unlock progression. Leia Sweet Leia quest. When Goofy redecorated his house, he accidentally misplaced a quest critical piece of paper. It has now been recovered and returned to its expected position in his house. And last but not least, Peacemaker's quest. Improve collision issues with palm trees to reduce the chance of leader shards and other items getting caught in them. So that is the list of all the improvements that are due to come tomorrow in the missions in Uncharted Space. There will be more information released tomorrow and another blog post detailing all the content that will be coming within the update. But like I said, I'm impressed by all the updates they've done so far. Looking forward to seeing what happens next in this game. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.